All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I am live. It's 10 o'clock Eastern time. It's what do we got? 7 o'clock here in Irvine, California, visiting Brother Ray. Hope everyone's doing great. Great time at Healing Humanity. And you must go to Healing Humanity and invest in your health and wellness, your children's, their children's, and their children's. That's what we're all here to do, is invest in each other's health and wellness. I'll be doing an interview with Simon Hill, Ellen Fisher today in Venice, California. I'm really excited about that. We're going to talk about the plant-based eaters versus the meat-based eaters or animal-based eaters. And they're kind of crazy concepts and ideas, but maybe there is something to carnivore that we have to at least be willing to have the conversation. Awesome. I'm not here to debate. I'm just here to share the word and the way. You see United Carnivore, Tampa Bay, the greatest hour power. Kiltz is live, 10 o'clock Eastern and 5 o'clock on the West Coast. I'm here. Carrie's great Carnivore Healing Ranch. Carrie's like amazing. That man is so rock solid, amazing, and we got so many amazing people there. Ashley and hung out with Ashley and Adam and Jen and so many amazing people. And you can get a Healing Humanity cap and shirt, and by investing in it, we're all going to help our health and wellness for ourselves and our family members, right? And remember, our vegan brothers and sisters, our vegetarian, our Mediterranean, they're all our brothers and sisters. Paulette, how you doing? Trip so far is great. Super pilot Travis, he's the right seat. I'm the left seat, but he keeps Kiltz in line, too high, too low, too slow, too fast, and going in the right direction. It is awesome. The 25th Melbourne, Estampa Gacho, 1700 with New Haven Avenue. All are welcome. Mark your calendars. I will be there on the 25th in Melbourne. Absolutely. Meet Savage. I love you. How's it going? Thank you. I met so many amazing people at the meetup in Montello, Wisconsin, and the people there are amazing, and they're coming from everywhere. I'm hanging out with Brother Ray and Travis this morning, where Travis had to show us how to use the vacuum cleaner, but we're not allowed to tell his wife that he knows how. Oh, all right, JC, how you doing? Meet Savage morning. Miss D, good morning. Leslie, good morning from Colorado. Shriver, let's see, could elevate rising heart rate be a good sign? 60, yes, it's all good. Kalia Shi, is that it? HSI. I apologize if I don't pronounce your names properly. Just bear with Kiltz. He's doing his very best today, as every single day, right, Brother Ray?
That is correct.
Brother Ray, come here. Come sit in with my brothers and sisters. We're going to get Brother Ray sitting in here with us, and back this camera up a little bit so we get Brother Ray a little bit in here. Hanging out with Brother Ray in Irvine, California, and we're learning all of this together, and we're all on our unique and different journeys, are we not? And we're learning together. Let's make sure I get United Carnivore, attending Dr. Nelson Vasquez, Mitch, old guy. Carnivore teacher, Dr. Rob Kiltz, some of the greatest low-carb carnivore and ketovores. Remember, vegan, vegetarians, Mediterranean, pescatarians are all welcome. As a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, it's still possible to get into ketosis by simply adding natural fat. To me, it's animal fat, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and the really great fats. But if you're a vegan, coconut oil, right?
Coconut oils. Yep.
Good.
MTC oils. Yep.
MCT oils. But I just like to go to nature's oils, right?
Yep.
Nature's best. Let me see if I do it this way. If I'm going to get Brother Ray in here a little bit better, we got to have the right camera there, and to get us all in
this
the
is
spot.
awesome. Yeah.
In the spot. Now, okay. we're so blessed in life because we're able to communicate with everyone around the globe, and this is the new way of healing, right? It's because we're sharing some ideas that you don't need your doctor, you don't need a dissection, you don't need a drug, and you don't need to get into medical school or get the training. You have the capability to do the training yourself, and that's what social media is all about. And then all access to so much really great concepts and ideas. All right, I got to lean over here.
Okay.
Marilda, awesome. Monica Butler, morning all. All right, Tracy let's see, Carol, my journey to health. Ops from
Saskatchewan.
Thank you. Brother Ray is the linguist in the family. He's by far the smartest, but Saskatchewan, Canada. Let's see. Marilda, question: does sucking on a Redmond salt rock help with energy? I've been keto carnivore since March 26th of this year. I have lost 40 pounds, have low energy, take a nap. What's the best thing we do, Travis? We take naps, right?
A good 20-minute nap just refreshes.
Man, a 20-minute nap. And, okay, so now I'm a pretty good pilot, and Travis is like a super pilot. And but the real reason I bring Travis along is because I like to take naps. And so flying an airplane at 41,000 feet and taking a nap isn't the best thing if you're solo there. So, but it's always good to have a co-pilot in life anyway, right, Travis? Because it doesn't matter. Listen,
more fun to go with others.
More fun to go with others, and then you can communicate, but you learn new things.
And life is a team sport.
And that's the beauty of hanging out with brothers and sisters around the globe. Life is a team sport, and you have to check out Healing Humanity. You got to go to the website and look at Carrie Howe's homestead. Carrie Mann Homestead Howe, amazing stuff. He's teaching all of us, and the Healing Humanity movie is really spectacular, and he puts so much out there. Now, if you have questions on the Instagram, I got a button on the bottom that you got to put your questions. But in the Mighty Tribe or the YouTube, Facebook, just write in the comments there, please. My trip, great, Paulette. Scott Shipley from Austin, Melanie Brooks. Good morning, sunny Milton Ridden, Florida. I know there's so much suffering out there, and Travis and I were talking a little bit about the airports in Sarasota. A lot of damage, and just going to take some time to get it all fixed. But you know what? Man builds, God laughs, something like that. There's more to that. But remember, it's always shifting and changing. We just got to go with the flow of the universe and have faith in God within all of us. Beth Koanji from Langley, British Columbia. Nice. Sarah Vikstrom, Paulette Hasty, blessings, brother, blessings every day. Maureen Atsali, packing up today, heading back to Africa. Nice. Maureen, safe
travel.
No, enjoyable travels. Enjoyable travel.
Sure.
Because God's got your safety. You just have to have faith in God. Remember, it's all risky, but ultimately you have to have faith first. That's the most important part, right? I think a little bit of change in heart rate are kind of normal to that. Witchy Bliss, Dr. Kiltz, hello. When would someone be out with the HPT press? Listen, you got to be patient in the process and visualize and believe in the baby. The pregnancy test is coming. It's going to be positive. You're having a baby. Just keep that in mind always, right, Ray?
Always, yeah.
Not
just some of the time, but consistent.
It's consistency, right?
Yeah.
Right. And, the beauty, our sister Marianne, who had type 1 diabetes, as we label it, since age 4, she died at 52 of heart failure. But Marianne was always positive, never negative, never complaining.
No.
And our mom, Maria, was the same way, always digging deep into God's gift of life and sharing kindness and love and generosity.
Well, incidentally, the doctors who treated our sister for a number of years and were also available when she passed away commented that 2 reasons why she lived longer than anybody with what she had was she had great love in her heart. She was always positive. and she had the love of our mother.
That's it. Live it. And the good God's always looking over all of us, by the way. Have faith in God first. Faith first. Eat the fatty meat, 1 meal a day. Do fasting, and it'll change everything. Meet Savage, great yesterday. Wasn't it amazing yesterday in Montello, Wisconsin, at the Itsy Bitsy World Global Theater for Health and Wellness, and we're all healing humanity. And look at, when you go to the theater sometimes, why don't you take a meat snack, right? And Topo Chico, that's it.
And a Topo Chico.
Topo Chico. Oh, let's see. We got Primal Lifestyle from Suffolk, UK. We got Kimberly. Good morning, Dr. Kiltz. Dr. Nelson Vasquez, our brother. We love you, my brother. Today, let's see. We're going over to we're going to Santa Ana, John Wayne Airport this morning, flying to LAX. Travis and I, and then we're going to go to visit with Ellen Fisher and Simon Hill, who's mostly, I think, a plant-based nutritionist, and have a conversation that we're all working together. We're going to talk about what are the things that we could all agree upon, right? And then there are going to be some differences that we all believe in. But ultimately, is there one diet for all humanity?
I don't think so, Rob.
I agree with you, Ray. There isn't one. No. It's wherever you're at in this process. But here's the thing I've learned. My good friend Dave Kilmer died of cancer at 52. Jim Slotnick died of cancer at 25. There's so many people in this world suffering, and cost of healthcare is on the rise, and we don't know the answer why people are getting diseased.
Yeah.
And so when I suffered for years with arthritis, psoriasis, migraines, upper respiratory infections, bowel bleeding, and ADHD, OCD, depression, and worry just held me down. And when I finally found carnivore, in 1 month it all went away. And so now I'm on this journey to figure out, well, why, right? What is it about maybe a plant-based diet that might be more poisonous and more toxic to humans than a animal-based diet? Now, again, you be who you want to be. This is the most important part to life, right? Let's get here. Dr. Nelson, global trotter.
You're never going to know unless you try it out, right, Rob?
You got to do it. Right. So look at, you want to be a vegan or vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, carnivore. Why don't you give yourself 3 months on each of those diets and see? Now, I imagine our ancient brothers and sisters didn't carry around a pot and pan to cook their food, right? They likely ate most of it raw. And the last I looked, raw plants are probably the cause of much disease, and raw meat is the cause of the masterful way, right? And the mindset is the first thing, but the lions lead and sheep be the feed. Dave, how you doing, Dave? Cossack, great to see you. Let's see, Swiler, good morning. Kraft, Amy's Adventure 90, morning. From the middle of the Gulf of Mexico on a cruise. Nice, Amy. Have a great Cruise. They're trying to convince Kiltz to go on the Lisa Wiedemann Carnivore Cruise. I'm working on it. Maybe. Letitia McCormick, good morning, team. Boyd Lamb, good morning. Ludi Stour, good morning. And Kevin Trevino, starting stims next week for our very first egg retrieval. Can't wait. Look, Travis, can you go grab the family building guide over there? We're hanging out in Brother Ray's abode here in Irvine, and but ultimately, if you go to Amazon or go to the CNY of Chile website, you get a copy of the family building guide, and you can also get a copy of Kiltz's Keto is Carnivore. I was listening to oh my God, Rina Alawalia, 5 Minute Body, and Judy Cho this morning. Really some ideas. Let's see. It was Gary Fetke was on, and Georgia Eid were on, talking about nutrition and health and wellness, and maybe we're lied to by the lions that want to keep us lined up week and week. But you want to break away from the chains that we've been given by the scientists. Listen, I'm a scientist. I was sharing the words of, plant-based is the very best. I lived it for years, and it took me going carnivore and then seeing other carnivores out there like primarily fatty meat, salt and water, one meal a day, and faith first in life. Rock on. Gulf of Mexico. Brother Ray, what you got?
So, Rob, I think it's really critical to understand that the human body has been around for millions of years. And what scientists have done is come up with ideas on how to feed the body. But the mitochondria doesn't care what scientists say or do. And your DNA really doesn't care what the food pyramid that's been foisted upon us over the years cares. The mitochondria wants to be fed, and it wants to be fed strongly, and it wants to be able to produce ATP, to produce the confidence that your body needs, which really means producing the energy that you need.
Which
And
is
so what we're, if I may, Dr. Kiltz,
the words.
if I may, what's really critical is to understand that and not the advertising. And so what my brother is attempting to do is to do two things. He's demonstrated that this carnivore, if you like to call it a carnivore, or
the
meat
Lion's
diet,
Way,
the Lion's Way
meat-based.
diet does and has done for him, but also it would be really very selfish not to share what he's learned and others have learned regarding what's critical. Now, one other thing I'd like to mention, and this I think is very important. A lot of people that are on this broadcast or podcast or others are not on it because they just like to watch television. They're hurting, they're in pain, they're suffering. What they're taking through their medical doctor may not be working. And what we're looking to do is provide two things: an opportunity to heal the mind and the body and the spirit. And so I think that's really the driving force of this podcast. Is
That's
that
it. Well,
Robert
health and
Kiltz? Yeah.
healing, health, wellness, connections for
Yeah.
all of us around the globe.
true.
We're working to heal humanity, right? And when I say heaven and faith in God is always first. Rex Collins, how you doing, my brothers and sisters? Lynn Ellison, I've had a recurring mood for. I have had reoccurring mood for 7-10 weeks. I had my low mood come back at 10 weeks, carnivore. What else could there it be? I have histamine issues and felt it could be environment. I must say it wasn't as bad, but still present. Do I need to just be patient? You need to love your moods. See, the universe is a wave of energy moving, and sometimes it goes way up and sometimes it goes way down. This is the nature of the universe. Love your moods. I love you, God. Thank you, God. And when you use the mind as the master, what are you reading? And we left it. I left it in plain. JT gave me a book by Neville Goddard yesterday, and what are you reading, Lynn Ellison? You got to read a book. That's why Christ-based teachings, Think and Grow Rich, The Power of Positive Thinking, Living Your Best Life by Dr. Rob Kiltz. This is our best life. And if you're complaining about yesterday, today, or tomorrow, you're missing the point of life. God gives you amazing things every day for us to simply change it up.
Yes.
Change it up. Change it up. All right, Kevin, Kristen, starting AgriTrio. Nice. Don't forget, Family Building Guide, Kiltz's Keto Carnivore. Look at Amazon for Kiltz's books, our blogs. Ray and I were talking about the Miracle Machine, the Human Ferrari, the Lion King. I call it the Lion's Way. We are, all of us together, size, shape, age, weight, gender, doesn't matter. Color, doesn't matter. Politics, doesn't matter. We are the goddesses and the gods. We are here together to learn and share together a different way, right?
Rob, you're right. The human body it's a great way to describe it as the Ferrari, the well-tuned and very well precisionally designed sports car and race car. But the human body is actually even better than that, because the human body will repair itself. Whereas if a fuel line breaks on a Ferrari, it doesn't repair itself. It has to be replaced.
But the repair happens through positivity, faith.
Yes.
Fasting. I finished a 5-day fast last week. We're going to do another one in January. We do a 3-day fast every month, 2 to 3 day fast, and do whatever you can. Lisa Wiedemann's teaching me about no water. I didn't do water for 2 days. It was really better than I ever imagined. And we're doing this together, brothers and sisters. Remember, when you judge against anything, you're judging against yourself because it's all within us. So,
Yeah.
the habit that we've been taught is you're good, you're bad, right? That's right, that's wrong, right? But love, kindness, forgiveness, gratitude is the best thing. Rock on. But Lynn Ellison joined with Kiltz. Watch some of Kiltz's dumb stuff, right? Ray, Travis, would you? Travis is in the right part. A couple of those Kiltz Cups. Travis is in the right part. And I met with Jen and Carrie and the family yesterday. And I learned to make pottery in high school. And Mrs. Wong taught Kiltz how to center himself, right? And I make mostly cups. I'm going to bring a cup to Simon and Ellen this morning in Venice. I'm really excited to hang out with them and have a conversation about health and wellness for all of us. And we're going to kind of talk about the animal-based and the plant-based and, which is the best. I don't know. All I can tell you is that as a human lion and all of our lion and lionesses, brothers and sisters, we're learning from something so radical. And Jen's going to go get some clay and a wheel, and maybe Kiltz will do some pottery classes online, and excited about that. But, we do love, I love the social of coffee and tea. I used to love the social of whiskey, wine, and beer, but I don't touch those anymore. But I haven't touched coffee or tea in months now, 6-8 months. And just because it was powerful not to do something that you're so addicted to. And addiction, by the way, the best addiction is addicted to life. Addicted to life, right?
Yeah.
Oh, look, we got a Justine Taylor is here. Let me see. For some reason, we got to go. There's Justine.
Justine
Hi,
Taylor.
Brother Ray. Justine Taylor. Absolutely.
Justine, hi.
Nick Sheeson. Hello, brothers Robert and Ray. Great chat. All of us are welcome. Bring your brothers, your sisters, your mothers, your fathers. But I call us all brothers and sisters because ultimately we're out of the same mold, God's mold of human healing. And by the way, bacteria, yeast, and viruses are everywhere. You can't get rid of them. They're part of our body. They're part of our environment. But what we're doing today is learning how a carnivore, crazy, amazing diet is the best. Mike and Zovino, Rex Collins, Lisa, Keto Paloza. Oh yes, Keto Paloza. Kentucky, Lisa, and I'm working on the words, right, Ray?
You're doing superbly well. Yeah, good.
I'm doing okay, right?
Yeah, you will.
Right, and it's like, let's see, listen, Witchy Bliss. I'm a mom, I'm a dad, I'm a parent. Those are the words and the way, and be patient, and it's always changing. Never, ever, ever, ever give it up, but give it up to God every day. Have faith in God, and whether it's Jesus, Moses, Muhammad, Abraham, I don't care, but loving kindness and gratitude. My good friend Ben Azadi is always saying, what's the best vitamin? Vitamin G.
Vitamin gratitude. That's right, Rob.
Gratitude every day. Rob
Kindness,
on.
Graciousness, and generosity of spirit.
Generosity of spirit. Sadiqa 28. Thank you for stopping in. See now, since it's 7:00 start here in Irvine, and we're going to get on the road today. Travis and I flying from Santa Ana to LAX, and then LAX to Lincoln, Nebraska, I think, and then Lincoln to Syracuse. I'll be there later tonight, maybe about 9 p.m.
Nebraska City.
Love
Fuel
Nebraska.
up in Nebraska.
my father, Ray, was born in McCook, Nebraska. His father, he suspects that was Mackenzie Woods. We've got a little bit of Irish in us and a lot of Italian in us. But if you go back and back and back and back, we're all brothers and sisters from the same mold around the globe. And so
Basically,
what did we eat 50,000 years ago?
whatever we could, but it was probably some sort of an animal.
It was probably some sort of animal. Was it likely cooked or was it likely raw?
There was a time before we had fire.
Or we used fire to cook food because, it's like you're you're getting, when you throw the animal on the fire, you're melting the fat away. You're causing advanced glycation end products to be produced and oxidation, which may not be the very best. If you look at Pottinger's cats, he looked at cats fed raw meat, cooked meat, raw milk, unpasteurized and pasteurized milk. They were healthier on the raw milk and raw meat. And I bet the same thing is with us human beings. That's why I think it's, fatty meat, raw, throw in some organ meats, really good. Do you need all this other fancy stuff? Don't need it. Don't need it.
Rob, we talk about
Yes, Ray.
We talk about the human population on the Kalahari. We talk about the human populations of 50,000 years ago. But up in the Pacific Northwest, as well as up into Alaska, we have tribes. We call them the Eskimo tribe, like the Inuit.
The Inuits,
and
yes.
They have been living for tens of thousands of years on raw meat and raw animal fat, and have lived very successfully for generations.
Hardship is part of the nature of life. If it's easy, you're probably watching TV. What you want to do is get out and create. My good friend Carrie Mann and Animal AC and so many of my brothers and sisters that are getting out there and go to work every day. Go to work. I don't care if it's McDonald's or you're sweeping or you're cleaning up the trash. Work is what we're meant to do, and you're meant to enjoy the work. That's so critical in life. Love whatever you're at, whatever you're doing, because our limitations in life, our circumstances that are I wasn't born with the money. I wasn't born smart. Oh, my parents just didn't take care of me right. My friends, my brothers and sisters, you have the ability to create and do whatever you want to do in life. Do you not?
Yeah.
Yep. Every day. Ashran, thank you for stopping in, getting a shout out and a wave to all my brothers and sisters on Instagram.
Ashran, yeah.
Carnivore Healing Ranch. I cured myself of over 30 years of psoriatic arthritis, chronic pain, itching, bleeding, depression, suicidal tendencies, and lost 70 pounds. Carnivore. Listen, plants are where we search the world for medicinal properties to heal our hurts, because we were consuming a plant-based diet that actually headed us to the hurt. But when you go and you eliminate the majority of the plants or all the plants and you eat the fatty meat, organ meats, oh my God.
Makes a difference.
It makes a huge difference, but you do not want to be snacking on lean meat. See, this is why I'm not a big fan of jerkies in general, because they're mostly lean meat, and they've got a lot of sugars and other berries and other things in them that probably wasn't the thing to do. Going without food for days is one of the best things we can do. Gutierrez, Grand Rising. Let's see. Pilar and Luca and the baby are great. They're in Italy. They're in Rome right now visiting his family. My ancient family is all from that area. We got to start checking them out. Remember, brothers and sisters around the globe. That's it. Lynn Ellison, definitely interested in fasting. I'm just wondering, how many times a day do you eat? Typically one meal a day at night is my 99%. Yesterday, we had bacon at the great hidden homestead where we had the Airbnb that Carrie and the Healing Humanity team was so gracious to get for Ashley and Adam and Rob, and it was really great. But we had bacon yesterday morning, and then we had a great meetup at Smoke and Barbecue, I think it was in Montello, Wisconsin. You got to go there. We had bacon and we had brisket, and we sat with so many brothers and sisters that we are not communicating with. And the beauty of social media is the science is kind of confusing. I'm a scientist, and I memorized all of it, and I was doing exactly what they told me to do. I was telling my patients to eat that diet of mostly fruits and vegetables, and I was just writing another drug. And it's just your DNA is the cause of your diseases. But what if we're eating the improper human diet? And I call it the lion's way, which is the proper way. Be the lion, be the strength of the universe, right? Lynn Ellison.
Yes.
Considering twice day morning lunch, I do 1 meal a day, and okay, have a snack of steak, right? Fatty steak, raw fatty steak. I love your energy, Lynn. Awesome. Thank you for your advice about having the low moods and then you take the power from it. Listen, use the mood to set the stage to get up and out there in life. Like, do yourself a blog every day. Hey, I'm kind of depressed, and just wondering if there's anyone else out there that feels depressed like I do, and that maybe has found ways to get out of it without a doctor drug dissection or electrical impulse, or like let's what did they used to electrical shock therapy. And you look at Georgia Ede, Chris Palmer. Now I love them all. Judy Cho, Gary Fetke, Rena Alawalia. Look at Kiltz Health or Dr.Kiltz.com. And we're voting that Jake stays on Kiltz Mighty Tribe and beyond. It helps us to grow in lots of different ways. But we're going to be adding to the team. We're building Kiltz Health so we can help globally with advice on, hey, I'm a plant eater and I don't touch anything animal. Okay, what can I do to heal? Well, you want to cook the plants well, probably a pressure cooker to really simplify the sugars, get rid of the fiber, and then you want to eat less frequently and add the fat. Vegans, coconut oil, but remember, coconut oil, olive oil are industrial oils. The only non-industrial fat is actually from an animal.
Butter.
Well, in some ways, even butter, but you can take the milk from the cow, right? That's meant for the calves, right? The babies, right?
Yeah.
But the real goal in life is, what if we are actually the mold of a lion? That's it. And again, it didn't make sense to me until I did it. Your Carnivore Healing Ranch, I love it. Ashran, I am super. And how are you doing? We're not going to make the dog today because well, maybe we will, Ashran. I can say no for sure, but give Kiltzy a little time. Ashran and more, Shani, my friends in Turkey, Istanbul, Barris. How you doing, brother Barris? Awesome. Let me just get some waves here. Candice, Keto Carney Jen, Keto Carney, I love you. Let's see. And all my brothers and sisters from Healing Humanity, go to Kiltz Health Kiltz Cups. Get yourself a cup, right? And when your Kiltz cup is full or overflowing,
It runneth over.
pass it around to a brother. And again, if you're having a little coffee or tea, add cream, add butter. It's bulletproof, but you know what?
Yep.
The strength in your life is not from what you eat or what you drink or what you do. It's a mindset of what you think. All of those things are built in what you eat, drink, do in life. And remember, you're a doer, not a do-doer.
It's faith, Rob.
Faith every day. Rockman, bless up from Jamaica. Rockman, Mama Cracker. Good morning, Dr. Kiltz, Brother Ray, Travis. Travis got a shout out.
Hey,
Travis, come on, we got to get you. We got to get Travis in here for a second, just so we can make sure. Travis's wife is like, okay, where is that guy traveling around the world? Super pilot, keeps Kiltz safe and going in the right direction. How many years you been flying, Travis?
Since 1999.
1999. Were you 2 then?
25 years.
Wow.
25 years. And how many planes have you flown, different types?
Oh God, too many to count.
And you're certified in how many jets?
3.
3 jets. And and you're type rated, meaning that the type rating means you've got to, every year you got to get out there and you got to get new, I'm going to say testing,
Like recertified.
training.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's it. So we look at life as a test, but it's really training. We're in the training grounds. And if you fail, what's that an indication of? You need more
Training.
And so, I call myself the biggest failure, but I have to keep on going back for more training. And yesterday we're landing at John Wayne, Santa Ana, and Travis he's just too low. too slow. And what we're doing, but that's how you fly an airplane. It's you've got your co-pilot giving you guidance and direction because you may be focused here, but someone else may be looking at the rest of the playing ground here. And so how many of us often say, I know what I'm doing, be quiet, right? Rather than, thank you, I'm correcting. And that's one of the beauties of life. We're always correcting. And now, Travis, you've been to a few of the meetups so far. Tell me what your experience has been.
Oh, it's been great. You meet the kindest, most caring people.
And we invite everyone to be there. And again, it's just one of those training opportunities in life.
What I like the most about the meetups is hearing people's stories about how the carnivore diet has helped them. It's not the science of it or anything like that. It's the real world application. They said, hey, I've tried this and this was my result.
Yeah, and the real world.
And I think that's the best. The proof is in the pudding.
Right. And
Proof's
so
always, yeah.
if you want to learn to fly an airplane, what's the most important thing to do?
Practice.
And fly an airplane.
Yeah, fly.
And it's always good to have an instructor to give you some guidance.
Yeah.
But it is interesting how all of us, we don't want to hear anyone else's advice. We want to do it on our own. And we listen to one idea and we either believe it or don't believe it, or like we're middle of the road. But the beauty of flying with different pilots that have lots of experience. And how do you gain experience? Is it through mistakes or through all perfect?
All the above. You just have to go out and do it. It's the experiences. They add up and you learn from everything. We
learn from everyone. All right. Any questions on flying, on faith, on nutrition, on health and wellness? I've been doing my walking and sprinting. I'm following my good friend Sean O'Mara's recommendations. You gotta do a little more sprinting in life. You got to sprint, right? You got to sprint in life, and always keep sprinting and moving in life.
5 20-second sprints a day.
5 20-second sprints, and you don't have to go fast. Like this idea, again, the best thing. When Brother Ray and I were doing some exercises this morning, what was the most important exercise we did today?
Get out of bed.
Get out of bed.
That's right.
And then, do you wait to make your bed, or do you make your bed first?
Make your bed. That's the move.
That's the move. And it's interesting. I was watching someone's Instagram where it was exactly that. Like when, as your kid, you just get out of bed, you walk away. Although we didn't do that. We were trained. We were trained, right? You always do your walk around in the airplane to make sure everything's right. And then you check your checklist to make sure it's correct. And always checking every day. Right on.
Oh, I love it.
Karen Hampton is here. Aaliyah Wells from Cali, Colombia. Nice. Amy is here. Hi, Amy, Dr. Kiltz, and Ray. We got some other people.
Good morning.
Nick Sheeson is here. Mama. Awesome. Amy, good morning, Dr. Kiltz. Let's see. Good morning, Dr. Kiltz. I'm headed up to Syracuse from North Carolina Wednesday for a frozen transfer. 38 years young. 4 frozen, day 3 untested embryos. Should I transfer 1 or 2? Let's see, with my age, and you can do 1 or 2 of being untested. I do 1. I always say do it 1. 1 is always the best of embryos to transfer. And if it's not working with 1, sometimes you might do 2, but 1 is the very best.
Yeah.
And look at the Travis. Would you hold this up for those that are hanging out with us this morning? Yep. Is the Family Building Guide, which you can get on Amazon or for free by downloading on CNY Fertility. All right, let's see. We've got Instagram, Dr. Kiltz. We got the Kiltz Mighty Tribe, and we got YouTube, Facebook. And for some reason, my CNY Instagram is not letting me in right now, but we'll work it out. Salah, how you doing? Giannis, Keto Carney. Positivity infectious. That's a good point. Like you hang out with happy people, you kind of like get happy, right? Yep. And when you share a smile every day, and if you're feeling down, put a smile, laugh at yourself, right? Laugh at yourself. And my good friend Ben Wu always says, God is in the mirror.
It's true.
Brother Ray always laughed at Rob and Tom, and Rob and Tom always laughed at Brother Ray and Sister Mary Ann. We were all laughing together. And who was probably the happiest, funniest guy in the house?
Dad.
It was Dad. And Dad had troubles. Oh my God, so many troubles. But you know what he had? Faith in God.
He sure did.
You want a
He's a
good
great
laugh?
dad.
You want a good laugh? Watch three guys trying to work a vacuum. This
Oh
morning.
my God! So I'm in Brother Ray's great apartment here, and there was kind of like some things here and there on the floor, and I decided to get the vacuum cleaner out. Now I plug it in and turn it on, and it damn won't work. And, you know, who did I call? I called Travis, and you know, he took it apart. We emptied it. We looked at it a little bit. All you need to do is put your foot on the bottom part and bring it down.
She worked like a dream.
It worked like a dream.
Yeah.
But don't tell Travis's wife that he knows how to do vacuuming.
Please.
Please.
Yes,
Please
please.
do not.
Can't do it. Let's see. Sherelle, how you doing, Portland, Oregon? Awesome. Thank you for stopping in. We got a few questions. All right. Let's see. Does the carnivore diet help with eye issues with glaucoma?
Somebody asked that question.
Yeah.
Somebody just asked the question. Okay.
What's the answer?
Well, what's the cause of all disease? It's a high plant protein, low fat diet, and eating 3 to 6 meals a day, and blaming everything on someone else or something else, and not recognizing you're healing, healthy, and well. But yeah, carnivore, but fatty meat, salt, water, the baby's diet, bacon, eggs, butter, beef. Okay, occasionally Kiltz's ice cream, and occasionally some honey, some cane sugar, or some fruit. But yeah, glaucoma is caused by what? Glycation, inflammation. And Travis, you've been kind of on this carnivore journey a little bit, and you're going to move into it. How's it make you feel?
Oh, it's a tremendous improvement.
Humongous.
In the like I said, the proof's in the pudding. You just got to try it. Try it for yourself.
Yeah.
You'll see the results.
Remember, whether you're vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, or carnivore, listen, if you're carnivore and you've never been anything else, and you say, well, I'm going to try a plant-based diet, go at it. Give yourself a do. My belief is that anaphylactic reactions, chronic inflammation, acute inflammation is all caused by plant-based low animal fat. There's something called protein poisoning and plant poisoning. Just Google the words. Let's see. Dr. Google is the best thing that's ever happened to all of us. Right on. Let's see. How long after laparoscopy can we try for a baby? The next day. Remember, a few key components to life in a relationship, right? Tell your partner how much you love them and how wonderful they are every day. Feed them steak and eggs every day and make love to them every day. And well, I'm not going to do that. I won't eat that. They said, don't listen, guys, gals, human beings. I think these are human beings on the chat. Is have faith in God, eat fatty meat, and make love to life. And when you make love to life, that means, hey, I know you're hurting. You've got a problem. I love you. I'm here to listen, right? And we're here to learn. Oh, how many times have I screwed up a landing or a takeoff, right? Plenty of times, right? But it happens because that's the nature of humanity, right? And keep going. Keep going in life.
Robert, we talk about laughing and a smile, but you can actually, look at other people in the world and recognize that, your smile, your joy, your confidence, your love for other people, and your absolute love for life can make a difference and be the high point in other people's day. You don't realize that, but we're all about contribution. Try contributing this way and see your life change.
It's contagious.
It's contagious.
Yeah.
And what do they say? When you cry alone, but when you laugh, the world laughs with you.
Yes.
And mom always like, let's see, let go of.
Accentuate the positive.
Accentuate the positive.
Eliminate the negative.
Eliminate the negative.
Latch on to the affirmative. And don't mess around with Mr. In between.
And these are the simplicities of humanity where we're sharing around the globe. All you need. Cindy Rodriguez, good morning, Dr. Kiltz. Topo Chico, feeling so hopeful for the protocol that you have given me. Cindy Rodriguez, listen, we're learning through new and different things. And listen, as a physician, what I've learned is that a plant-based low animal fat diet is likely the cause of most of our diseases. And I'm a scientist, and I learned that a plant-based diet is the best thing to eat. And so I ate a plant-based diet forever. I had arthritis, psoriasis, migraines, kidney stones. I had all the drugs, the doctors, the dissections. I mean, maybe I did it wrong. I don't know. But I read it all. And when some of my patients were getting pregnant on paleo diet, I'm like, what is paleo diet? What's a paleo diet, do you think?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, what's
The
what
Paleolithic period in human evolution.
hunting and gathering,
Really?
right? Hunting and gathering. Did we hunt for kale, asparagus, broccoli?
Yeah.
But
We never had that.
but the kale, asparagus, and broccoli, they were hunting for you, and they know how to get you enticed to eat them, right? And then they will control you, inflame you, damage you, kill you, and then they will grow out of you. You become the fertilizer. Isn't that so simple and easy, right, Cindy Rodriguez? It's Ashran. Let's make just a scroll up and down. We're missing. Oh my gosh, I really apologize for missing the Topo Chico. Topo Chico. Do we have any Topo Chico?
We do.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh, Travis is doing the thing to do today.
Trav, the opener is right by the coffee maker.
Oh, Sarah Vikstrom Gleason and some of Kiltz's ice cream. Amazing. Listen,
Let me help.
some Kiltz's ice cream from time to time.
Oh, good.
Right on. Oh, and what I didn't know is, Carrie, and they brought some Topo Chico from Costco. They have a bigger bottle. And I love Topo Chico. Oh, all right. Wait, this is clean, my brother. We get a little for Travis, a little Brother Ray, and a Kiltz cup.
Oh, I love it.
And then Kiltz gets a little bit straight from the bottle.
To all of us,
Awesome.
cheers.
To all of us, to all of you, every single day, life is full of joy. And if you're having hardship, depression, anxiety, dig deep into it. Poetry, painting, music. That's it.
Always a solution.
Always a solution. And don't forget carnivore. Oh, our good friend Tony Hampton was there. Rick, oh my God, Rick, the orthopedist from Iowa. I got his last name on my devices here, but Rick, a superstar. He's got a new channel. Is it Carnivore Rick or Keto Rick? Carnivore Rick. Amazing guy. So I'm going to get it all right. We're going to do an interview with Rick. I'm really excited about that.
All right, Doc, you got to start wrapping it up. We got to go spread the word to the vegans.
All right, we've got 10. We're going to spread the word to our brothers and sisters around the globe. Remember, you are a lioness and a lion. That's who you are. Our DNA is that. We're gonna end this in 9 minutes. We're gonna get in the Uber to head on over to take a look at a Irvine site for CNY fertility, and then heading over to Clay Lacey and they're amazing. We landed at 10:59. They closed at 11, and we landed, parked, got out. They dropped us outside the gate. We had a great Uber driver to bring us to Brother Ray's.
Yep.
And again,
Seamless transaction.
Seamless, right on. All right, Becky.
Okay.
Oh, Becky Woods is here. Great Sunday, Ray, Rob, Travis.
Hi, Becky.
What's your opinion on eating raw meat, primal lifestyle? I think raw meat is the very best thing to eat. I like dry aged. We need to support our local ranchers. That is the number one thing for all of us to do. You can still buy it from the big boxes, but the best thing is if we want to have access to those ranchers and farmers when whatever happens that you can't go to the market and the big boxes don't have the food anymore.
Local ranchers.
And local farmers. Look at, if you're going to eat the plants, narrow it, cook them well, add the fatty meat. That's what you want to eat. I love the bearded butchers. Those guys are rock stars. We got to go over to I think they were in Ohio and visit the bearded butchers. I'm sure they have an airfield for us to drop in there.
Oh, yeah.
Do they not? All right, Marvin Malley, we got our work boots on. Go carnivores. Fred Simpson. Thank you, Dr. Kiltz. 3 months on carnivore and happy to say my sperm morphology went from 1 to 6%. motility from 20 to 50%? Do you think it plateaus or it'll keep improving?
Yeah.
Fred Simpson, I met so many amazing people at the Healing Humanity of all ages, and they're healing every day in every way. So amazing to see that. And I hope Carrie and Jen invite Kiltz and Travis and the team to come back out there and share again. Irbram, how you doing? Awesome. Live each day as if that day is your last. Christ is returning. Christ is here, my friends, because our vision of Christ, our living the Christ-based way, is the game changer. Again, all our brothers and sisters are enemies, right? Those you're fighting against, like the Kiltz Cup and some Topo Chico, and then maybe some good beef brisket.
It's all in your head.
It's all in your head. Yuan is here. Yuan is from South Korea. Maybe we could find ways to get our North Korean brothers and sisters also to show up so they can learn. Maybe they can teach their leaders about eating meat. And you think about it, the dictators of the world are feeding the masses mush, which mushes up your mind. And then you think, oh, whatever you want me to do, right? Listen, we must stand up strong as lionesses and lions around the globe. That's it. My favorite morning person, I'm spreading your word of gratitude. People have to stop and think about it. Soon it will come naturally at Alberta, Canada. Hugs and kisses. May the Kiltz ice cream, the great Jackie Brown, awesome. Have faith in God first. Brothers and sisters, my Muslim, my Jewish, my Christian, my Sikh, my Hindu, all of us around the globe, live each day, right? Cataracts is cured by carnivore every single day. We got a queue. We're going to end it up here. Carnivore diet help with eye issues like coma.
Yes.
Brother Ray, yes. And if you do it younger and younger and younger, you might live longer. You might, need less doctors, drugs, dissections. What are the doctors going to do? Spread the word.
Yeah.
Spread the word. Remember, our job as doctors is not to take your money, but to make you mommies, men, and masters every single day.
And stronger in the world.
Stronger in the world. But
always.
remember, the stronger in the world is making yourself stronger.
That's right.
That's it. JT was talking, and his wife Anna at the Healing Humanity meetup yesterday in Montello, and everyone's got to go to the GoFundMe for Healing Humanity and put in, donate. And the more we donate to health and wellness and opposite ideas, do we need another research study to tell you, like, well, this is the right diet, or this is the right diet, this is the right drug? We keep measuring, and even every time you measure something, it seems to get either shorter and shorter and shorter and worse and worse. And the doctor says, oh man, Travis, you need a drug, a doctor, and a dissection.
Well, much of the measuring that's done is really done inaccurately, and it's done on not necessarily machines that are able to calibrate and record accurate data. But what's really important is how the data is manipulated in order to create a pseudo situation where you're sick when you're not, and then you're driven to take a drug that you don't need.
We're all healthy and well.
Basically,
We're living in an environment, things are going to happen. But if you can imagine that God's gifting you some hardship to build a strong ship, right? The weather, like we were coming into Colorado Springs, and the airline in front of us was commenting about lots of turbulence. What about 8,000?
Yep, 8,000 feet. They had a pocket of rough air.
And we're already talking a little bit of what are we going to do, and not that there was worry, but you're preparing for it's like the hurricane, the Milton or Helene or all the things in the world. Prepare.
batten down the hatches.
That's it. And but again, the master of the universe is going to be eat the meat, be the master, eat the mush, weak and meek. And I know it's kind of crazy, but I'm just a lonely doctor. I don't know very much, right? Where'd you get your degree? Where'd you study nutrition? My friends, I learned it in life by doing it, right? All right, let's scroll down, get a shout out to everyone. Yuan. This is my brother Ray and my
Nice to meet you,
co-pilot
Yuan.
Travis. Travis keeps Kiltz going straight, level, and in the right attitude, right? Mama Cracker, awesome. George V from Yorba Linda. Thank you, Mama Cracker. Mike Recor. Let's see, from Syracuse. Isa Hernandez. Another beautiful day. Father of United Carnivore. Boyd Lamb. Awesome. Kara, feeling bummed that my transfer got canceled. Hopefully, listen, everything happens the way it's supposed to. The most important thing in life is to see it as beautiful right away, not wait for, like, you go through the suffering, the trauma, and then like a week, a day, or a day, a week, or a year later, you realize best thing that ever happened to me.
Don't you, if you believe it, don't you see it?
Well, the best thing that happened to me is get fired from a job, right? To be kicked out, right?
Yeah.
When one door closes, another one opens.
Opens up. All right, everyone. I appreciate everyone stopping in. I'm not sure the 5 a.m. tomorrow morning's 5 a.m. Maybe I'll move it a little bit because we're getting in late to Syracuse, but we'll see. I'm doing my very best every day. I'm sure you are doing your very best every day. The most important part is I'm doing my best today and on every day. And that's why I love Christ-based teachings, Think and Grow Rich, about Positive Thinking, Living Your Best Life by Dr. Rob Kiltz. Get a copy. I'm going to get it to Nobles and Barnes and Nobles, or Nobles and Barnes?
Yeah.
Barnes and Nobles. Thrifty books. Get a library card. Really good. Andrea, Nick, Boyd, let's just get a quick link to everyone here.
Let me say hi
First,
to
Becky.
and also to Justine.
Yep. First time in years I've been able to lose weight with GLP-1. Do you have an opinion? I'm not a big fan of the GLP-1s, but a lot of people will use it. Again, I'm not telling you not to use these things. We will work with you using the GLP-1s. Kiltz Cups. Go to Kiltz Cups. Yes, there should be in Sarasota. Pottery classes, Mr. Laugh a Lot. Rayanne. All right, my brothers and sisters. I'll see you guys 6 days post-transfer. Already have emotional feelings. Need to get God hold of my hand. God is always holding your hands. Brothers, holding our hands every day, right? We're
Absolutely.
all holding our brothers and sisters' hands around the globe.
Yes.
The most important part. And if you're just doing it in the dream, but go to church, go to community where they're going to be sharing, but it might be a little uncomfortable to start, right? All right, let's see here. I think I got almost everyone here. Thank you for stopping in. Kaylin, Patrice, Joanne. Love you, my brothers and sisters. All right, we got to go.
See you later.
Thank you,
everyone.
Brother Rob.
brothers and sisters.
Love you guys. Bye.
Awesome.